What's good, guys? You are now listening to Season 7, Episode 11 of Kicks in the Castle. Woo. I almost screwed up.
The excitement is palpable.
I know. Well, welcome everyone to a very special collab episode of Kicks at the Castle and True to Size. As Walt would say to all who listen to this happy podcast, welcome. My name is John. I'll be your host, and I'm joined as always by my man Matt.
Yo, what's going on, everyone?
And of course, we've got Ruby.
Hey everyone, what's up?
All right, and this week we are joined by are you guys still the quarantine, or are you just the team?
We could be the quarantine still.
Yeah,
it's a good pun. So yeah.
All right, we got 2/3 of True to Size. Welcome back, Mr. Lawrence Hopkins.
Hello.
And first time guest Alvin. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm good now, bro. I've been super excited just to be on here with you guys.
Oh man, we're glad to have you. We're missing Joel for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Send him our love. I know he's got the new addition to the fam, so hope they're all doing well.
Yeah, this is past Joel's bedtime. Unfortunately, he works very early mornings, so this is late for him. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is going to be our last show of 2023. We're going to take a little break for the holidays after this, so we decided to have some fun and bring in some extra people. Shout out to True to Size for coming out of mothballs since I killed their podcast back in March with the worst Air Max episode ever. So we're going to incorporate some segments from their show if they still remember them, and some of ours, and try out a new one as well. But we're going to start off with True to Size segment with who's going to do it? Who's got the echo?
Nobody.
Oh.
Alvin. But first, Alvin.
Fire round.
Yes, the fire round. We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners. And this week's question comes from nobody except for me, baby, because we haven't recorded in 10 months. But this one felt pretty topical as the Dornbecker 19 freestyle collection releases in a matter of, I want to say 2 weeks. I think December 2nd is the tentative date for the collection. So that's coming very soon. That's Dornbecker Freestyle 19. Dornbecker Freestyle 20 then is next year, which is obviously a pretty big one. So my question for you guys is what's one silhouette that they could do that would really get the people going for Dornbecker 20? Hopefully one they haven't done. So take a second to think. I have my answer ready so you guys can think on it a little bit. Obviously they usually do a Jordan and stuff like that, but think outside the box. Try and think of a really big banger that they could drop that won't whoa, Dornbecker 20 is here. Maybe not a huge banger, but something that personally I would really like. I think that they could crush an Air Max 180. They haven't done one before. They've done all the other Air Max silhouettes at this point. I just think the paneling on an Air Max 180 lines up perfectly for a child just to go to town on the design and the color, the blocking, the materials. There's so much you can do with a 180, and it's kind of underloved. I say they don't give 180s the respect they deserve. So yeah, I would love to see a Dornbecker Air Max 180. I think that would just be sick. They could absolutely crush it. I'm just going to take the entire segment and throw it to somebody else. Ruby, you can go next. What would your choice be?
I don't know if they've done one already, but I've been really bummed lately that I don't have more Prestos in my collection. I've been my fiance made me some sneakers that he kind of dyed. And so I was just thinking about the materials on Presto could be dyed really well and adapt color. So I just feel I want more Prestos, so I'd probably go with that.
I feel they always do really cool designs on that neoprene upper. I remember they did, I think it was last year. Oh, they did the Hello Kitty ones this year. They've done the lightning bolts. So yeah, I think that could be sick. Yeah. I don't think they've done one. Actually, now that I think they might have. Someone can fact check us. I don't know if you guys have an EEE segment or not, but that's a good one. A Presto is sick. Let's go with another Kicks at the Castle member. Matt, what would your choice be? Give me a Dornbecker 20 pair.
This is hard because all the ones that I want to say they've done, I'm looking at Jordan.
So he's looking at his stacks to decide.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stack. They've done a Jordan 4. Obviously, they've done a Jordan 3. Have they done a Jordan 1?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure have. High and low.
There's black and baby blue, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at my Sakai waffles.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty dope.
That'd be sick, actually.
I mean, that's
a collab on collab, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a unique silhouette anyways. The thing or the heel on the back, the double tongues. Like I think that'll be dope.
That'll be fire. It honestly
Um,
kind of has like the childish, not childish, but like youthful look to it already. It's like funky.
Yeah.
So that could be sick. Yeah. Let's toss it to Alvin. Alvin, what's your pick? Give me something good.
Just to like come off the coattails of, you know, the holiday season and the Air Jordan 11. I'm gonna do the Air Jordan 11. They haven't done one yet, no?
No,
what
they
I recall,
haven't.
they
For
haven't.
whatever reason. Yeah.
So I feel like the upper panel with all like the little like eyelets and like the stripes, they can just go ham with that. And then just the whole panel that could possibly be patent leather or not. It's just a blank canvas, and like the kids can go ham, bro. Like they can do whatever art they want, any design they want. Like they could just go crazy, and then you know
that's
get the
awesome
translucent sole.
Mm-hmm.
because those are usually subdued styles, right?
Yeah,
the
man.
11s are
Oh,
plain.
yeah.
That'd be nice to see them dressed up.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So
It'd be cool
that's
to
my
do
pick.
like a full, like take away the patent and just do full leather, because then you can do so many things. I know you said patent leather or otherwise, right? Because they did like the animal instinct or whatever it was, and they've done like animal
Yeah.
print on that paneling, but just plain leather, like flat leather with like designs on it, could be crazy. Super.
Maybe
What
like a
if they
suede.
like patent had like you know, like some patent you can do reusable or erasable markers on it, like if they have special
Oh,
markers made with
stop.
them, and then like you could erase it and just like keep redoing them. That would
Wow.
That'd be tough. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be sick.
I like this. They just should hire us.
I was
Come
gonna say
in.
we're making them all kinds of money right
Yeah,
now.
we're doing the hard work for them. Come on,
Cut the
kids, hit me
check.
up. No, I take that back. Don't hit me up, kids. John, what would you go with?
How about like a AirTech challenge? You know, those are
Okay.
always
Oh,
fun
yes.
colors to begin with. I think that would
Yeah,
play
man.
natural to what they do.
I really like that. That's
Super
a great
dope.
pick. Great picks all around, actually. I don't know if it's a me segment or not, so I'm just gonna toss it back to the host and see what happens.
All right, well let's jump into some pickups.
Pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vents on my shoes.
What do you guys been copping lately? It doesn't have to be necessarily shoes. Could be. I know you guys both got back from Disney World. Pick up anything exciting from the parks?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What
So I have a new. I don't want to call it an addiction yet,
It's an addiction,
But-
brother. It's an addiction.
but I was able to find like 2 dope Spirit jerseys at the outlet, and now I'm just searching for more, and it's pretty bad. Like my search tab / like my saved items on like eBay and like any other site is just all Spirit jerseys right now, and
And you
I'm
know
scared,
what?
man.
I like that because you can wear them there. Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody in
That's
my
true.
house buys Spirit jerseys because it's never the right time of year, right? We get like 2 months to wear them, but like you
That's
got like
not
6
true.
months.
You definitely have like 5 months here to wear them. Matt has no months to wear them in Orlando, but he can definitely wear them. It's nighttime right now. I could go out in a Spirit jersey; would be perfect.
There you go.
So which ones did you get?
I believe one of them was the 50th anniversary one. It was like,
Yep.
not tie dye, but like kind of tie dye.
It's like an ombre almost.
Yeah.
With like the 50th colors they did, like the purple and the blue. They like ombre them together.
And then I think it was like the denim looking, possibly Toy Story one with all the spots on it.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah,
They
no.
were
So
dirt
we
cheap.
went to. They
Dirt
were
cheap.
super dirt cheap. So we went to one of the outlets on like one of the first days, and I saw that one there, the denim one, and I was like, nah. And then we went to, was it Hollywood Studios? Went to Hollywood Studios. I saw like this lady wear it, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. And so as soon as I saw it at the next outlet we went to, I was like, okay, it's a cop. And then after that, it was like a downhill. Yeah, no.
I think they were like
See what
what,
happens, guys.
$28 or something like that. We got
Yeah,
them
dude,
for?
like super
Yeah,
cheap.
Like
They were so
disgustingly
good.
cheap.
Yeah, it's like a great cut long sleeve because it's cut kind of like
Yeah.
a hockey jersey, but it's not a jersey. It's like a t-shirt
They're
material.
Yeah.
They fit so well. They fit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Actually, so I got the same one as Alvin, the 50th one. Actually, Alvin got it for me. Thank you, Alvin. And that was my first Spirit jersey. I was like trying not to get into Spirit jerseys because I knew that they fit so well and I would love them. And now, literally, like every other message from Alvin in our text history is a Facebook Marketplace listing for Spirit jersey. This man is like enabling so hard right now.
That's it, man. That's what we do,
What
right?
friends do, bro.
It's true.
Well, Alvin, what sneakers have you picked up lately? Anything?
I haven't picked up anything. The only thing I want to pick up is a pair of the Union Air Jordan 1s, the The newest
Yeah.
ones that came out.
The
Yeah,
Woven.
they're just I gotta save up for those. I know the resale isn't too bad on them. Like it's pretty much retail if you're Canadian. But yeah, those are the only ones I'm looking to pick up right now. So,
Nice.
just trying to behave, man. After those Spirit jerseys, like
What about you, Lawrence? You pick up a sneaker every other week. What have you been picking up?
I actually haven't really bought a whole lot in the last couple months, sneaker wise. I did have something that I was excited because like I got this for my birthday, which was in August. But I literally had nowhere to like post it or show anybody, so I'm actually excited to share it now. Jill got it for me. So this is like the great unveil 4 months later of what
Is
I
it
got
an
for my
engagement
birthday.
ring?
No, it's not. That would be embarrassing. If she got me an engagement ring for my birthday, that would be bad. So I got the Lego
Oh
Cinderella's
my God.
Castle, the 50th anniversary one, or
Oh
yeah,
my God,
well,
dude.
100th, but yeah, Jill got it for me for my birthday. Imagine me opening that box, like, what the fuck? It's like, have you seen that Kanye tweet where he's like, I hate when I'm on an airplane and I fall asleep and someone leaves me a water bottle. Now I'm responsible for this water bottle. Opening this was like that because now I'm responsible for like this 10-hour commitment of building this
Okay,
castle. But
so
I'm
the
so
box is
excited.
full?
Like,
Are you saying the
it's-
box is full?
the box has never been more full. It's super full, completely sealed. There's just nowhere to put it right now. Like that's again a large commitment for like that needs a spot in your house. Like you can't just like build that shit and then it just sits
You
on
gotta,
the
like,
dining
take
room table.
PTO
That's the
for
whole
that.
dining room table. Like that's a lot. That's like you need like to take a vacation. Like you need PTO to build that. So I'm incredibly excited about it. I've always wanted it because it's so friggin' cool. But yeah, that's like a large commitment. Like honestly, as big as marriage, some would say. Like so,
Okay, so let me
You
ask
gotta
this
get the
question.
light kit for it.
I've seen that too. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Like light up all the windows and stuff.
Yeah, so it'll like get it before you build it because you'll build it into it'll
Oh.
tell you which step to build it in so that it's always like lit up in the right way.
That's a good call. I really like
That's
that's
crazy.
it's just so cool. It's like so
Because
so
you're gonna
cool.
put so much like time and energy into it. It's such like a great piece that like if you
Mhm.
display it somewhere, you want it to look really dope. That's how I
Absolutely.
feel about all big Lego sets is like you should totally get the like light brick kit for it. They also do make like there's a company that makes the cases and they have like the really nice emblems that'll like say which Lego set it is and like how many pieces it is. So it's like makes it a really nice piece that you can move around because it'll be in that case. And I'm pretty sure they have one for that kit. It's a little bit pricey, but for like a big piece like that,
I mean, yeah, the
it
kit
makes
is
it
like
worth it.
$500. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, well, Canadian. Yeah, I that's the thing. I need the proper display location and I need the time commitment of like putting it together, but I'm incredibly excited. So yeah, it's been sitting in the box for 4 months, but it will be at 24 New Year's resolution in November is it will be assembled next year for sure.
Yeah, see, we can enable here too. Ruby's spending all your money.
I appreciate
Yeah, there
that.
you go.
Thank you. Yeah. Any other accessories I need for this already expensive thing? Goes to
All
club
right.
33 once and all of a sudden it's like holy.
No, Ruby's been out like 3 times. She's old hat there.
Oh, okay. Calm down.
All right, Ruby, did your live cop from last week show up yet?
Yay! It
Nice.
did. Yes. So I'm really glad I got them because I bumped into my friend who had them again. So they're the Royal Reimagined. And I was like, hey, I finally got those because my friends, peer pressured me into it in a live situation. So I am glad I got them though. They're like the suede on them is just so nice. So yeah, I didn't need them, but they're here now.
Do you have the leather version?
So I have royal toes,
Mm.
but I don't have royal leather version. I'm not typically a big blue person. I'm a bread girl, like through and through. I love reds and blacks, but I really like the like little bit of darkness to this like suede.
Yeah.
So I really like them. I probably worn my royal toes maybe a handful of times. If I had actually the like other ones, maybe I'd wear them more. I don't know, but I think I'll wear these ones more because I just like them a lot. I like the suede. I'm a suede girl.
Yeah, I think they're great. Yeah, great
Yeah.
shoe.
So yeah, live cop, and now it's here in person.
Yeah, peer pressure paid off. More enabling. Is that
Yeah.
it for this?
That was you spending my money. Yeah, actually, that's it. I went to the park yesterday, but I didn't pick up anything. I just ate a bunch of food. That's it.
Matt, how about you, man? You pick anything up?
No, sir. Like I said last episode, I'm usually on that buying freeze right now. So just like Alvin, I am behaving.
I'm not. Oh, here we go. Here's number
Never.
one. I was
Sick.
I was in the parks Friday, the kickoff for Christmas. So I got the Mater popcorn bucket. Picked up a couple of them. I dropped one of them in the mail to the homie Griffin. Not big drip Griff, but the one who makes good poutine in Le Cellier in Canada. So I got that. I got these. This is an assist for the homie Phil. We got the what is he? The Spartan Vintagey dunk.
dang.
Nice.
They look
So
nice.
what had happened is we hung out with my daughter and them a couple weeks ago, and Lindsay had gotten the vintage pandas. And Phil was checking them out. He like put your foot up, and he's like feeling the leather, and like it's a notable quality difference. And he's like, yeah, I need a pair of the greens because they were coming out that week. So I got those. And the funny thing is that my wife wore Lindsay's pandas to work one day, and she said how comfortable they were and how much she liked them. So I actually have a pair of those coming tomorrow for my wife for a Christmas present.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude.
I know. So gonna be.
Look at Amy.
I know.
I love to see it.
I know.
Shit,
she got
that's neat. Now Amy's gonna be sneaking her little toes in all the kicks of the castle picks in the park.
I know.
She always like
Her
puts her little
sandals.
flip flop in there, like just give me. Now she's gonna be like, look at my pandas.
So I mentioned last week that I had a cop that was for my trip, and so I got this bad boy.
Oh shit! I have that same one.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's
because I'm
dope,
going
bro.
for Christmas, so I got the Magic Kingdom 50th. I don't know, it's kind of like a varsity jacket thing.
Yeah,
That's
the Vault
cool.
collection. Yeah, I love that.
Vault collection. Yeah. So I'm super stoked. I'm so glad I waited because I was so close to pulling the trigger this summer, and they were like, it's like $100 cheaper than it was this summer. I got it such a better deal, so I was very happy to get that. But I'll be rocking that for the Christmas. I don't know, Matt, will it be cold enough to wear that at New Year's?
I was gonna say, I hope you could wear it.
And so then I had you guys ever buy anything from Woodstack, New York?
No, but I've heard of it.
So yeah, I ordered a pair of the 85 Jordan 1 lows from those guys. Got the confirmation, waiting on shipping. And finally I never got an email from them. I logged into the website to check my order, and it said it had been canceled. So I sent them an email. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't actually have that size.
Oh my gosh.
So thanks for letting me know. So, well, at least I got my money back. But no, I was so excited to find a 12 and a half and be able to pay retail for it. So then I started looking on StockX, and the 85 in my size is $25 under retail on StockX.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Nice.
So, but see, I'm back in the thing. Like I finally got fed up and bought it because I've got a pair of. So I had the OGs from a couple years ago, cooked them. I sold them for what I paid for them, and I bought another pair off StockX. So I have a DS pair of the OG lows, and so I'm back on the fence. So it's like I pulled the trigger, and I was like, should I? So now I got to
Different,
decide.
bro.
I like the 85.
It's different. I like the 85s too.
You know what? Though?
I have the
So
OG. I have the OG as well, and I love those.
Right.
Again, cooked them like you, but the 85s, I wanted a pair. Those are like, it's just the shape, and then the vintaging, and then the swoosh,
The
and
big
then just
swoosh.
but dude,
So,
like
but see, I've got the 85 highs and the natural gray. And
different, bro.
I
The
don't
lows
love
hit
the
different.
look of it on my foot. I
Well,
don't.
this is perfect because this is completely
You
different.
need
It's
the
low.
lows.
So I need
So here, go on StockX right now. Go on StockX. It'll be live cop.
Yeah,
Live
cop right now.
Live cup.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Well, and so the other thing I did, so like this week, I've been wanting a pair of Vomeros, and I looked on Nike on sneakers,
Oh, nice.
and I saw they had the light bone and Phantom in my size, and so I bought them. I posted it in the Discord, and Phil, my buddy Phil, oh, I just got those this weekend for $40 off on SNS, and I'm like, cancel order. Send me the code. So then I go on to SNS, and the code doesn't work anymore. So now I'm like,
Oh,
What are you doing,
maybe-
John? What are
I
you
know- I
doing?
know.
You're nickel and diamond now, bro.
I've lost my mojo. Well, then I started thinking, well, Black Friday is next week. Maybe there'll be a nice Black Friday code from SNS, and I can grab the Vomeros then. So I'm
So
trying to.
those are not the 85 lows, though, just to be
should
clear.
still go on StockX just
Yeah.
to be clear.
Just to be clear, I still need the 85 lows.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because and the whole thing was that Phil wore them to Disneyland a couple weeks ago, and I kept looking at them. Like maybe I should dig out my DS pair of OGs, or maybe I should buy those. So, I don't know.
Trade
I should
those.
buy those.
Do a little trade. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm a mess. All right, I probably will have them. I just gotta figure out what I'm a hot mess, guys. So
Welcome to the club.
let's jump into fit of the week.
Call this fit held back because this fit's stupid, like dumb.
Every week we pick a post where we were tagged or the hashtag Kicks at the Castle was used. And this week we've got Janelle. It's what is she at? Jay Cheyenne.
Jay Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Jay Cheyenne, because I don't have my glasses on, Ruby, because
Mhm.
I'm still fighting it.
Yep.
So,
No issue.
so she's in front of the smaller Disney castle. She got the Xmas. She got the Spirit jersey on,
Oh, I need that.
and she got the Minnie and Mickey gingerbread crossbody by Loungefly. Definitely a dope fit. Thanks for the tag. If you would like to be featured, be sure to use the hashtag Kicks at the Castle and tag us in your Disney fit pics in park or not.
Yo, and shout out to Janelle and the chicks that she's doing the Sneaky Leak podcast with, because they're doing big things with that. They just did a collabo for the Neapolitans to like have the Sneaky Leak launch for that. They had Marcus Jordan on their podcast. They are all top 3 female sneakerheads, really doing the thing, very knowledgeable. So people should definitely check their podcast out. They're dope.
That's facts. So, all right. Are we doing CGS picks? Lawrence, do you have one ready, Lawrence?
No. Are we doing it? Are we
I
supposed
don't
to
know.
do it? Oh, we could do the top. I have a discussion.
Okay,
We can
well, let's
do.
just
Perfect.
so okay
Want to
from
save
the
it or
top.
do it now? All right, this is actually a pretty timely segue into like what we would do as a main discussion topic. We'll slim it down a little bit because it's coming in the middle. I know we have a lot of other things to cover this week, but again, it's very timely because John literally set it up perfectly and he has no idea what's even coming. But this week we're going to talk about sales and discounts in the sneaker game right now, just because, and honestly with everything, because he set it up with both his Letterman jacket and also the shoes that he bought and then unbought. But has it kind of changed for you guys how you buy sneakers and how you look at everything now with like the frequency with which things go on sale? Has it kind of affected like when or how you buy stuff? Like Ruby I see you got the Royal Reimagined, like they're on sale in some places. Like, would you consider returning them and then rebuying them? Is it like you paid retail and you were happy with retail, so you're chilling? Like, I can kind of just like really quickly start. I'm kind of the camp that like when I pull the trigger on a pair of shoes, that's like what it's worth to me. So like if I paid whatever US 180 for a shoe and it goes down to 120, I'm like, it was worth it to me at 180, so why am I even bothered that now it's 120, right? Like it kind of doesn't really matter to me. But I would love to hear kind of everyone else's perception, because there's some people who are like gambling now and like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it on release day because I want to see if it goes on sale. But like if I want it, why do I care about the $60 difference? Like if I don't want it at 120, I probably don't want it at this price. So like what's the difference? I would love to kind of hear everyone else's thoughts. John can kind of start because he's literally living it right now. But
You know what? I think that it's been such a tough climate the last few years. It's kind of nice that it's changed. You know, we talked last week. I didn't enter the Alma Manier raffle because I didn't want to pay an extra $5.63 for the fair raffle fee on top of on top of the $25 shipping. If I hit it on sneakers, I'm saving $30 right off the bat. On a shoe that, I mean, Alma Maniers, they haven't been, other than the 3 and the 4, they haven't been really tough to get, you know, on resale. I mean, they're floating right around retail price. You know, for me, I feel like it's nice to get a sale, right? They haven't been available. And like you said, I'm like, all right, I'll get the Vomeros for 160. But then 2 seconds later, when Phil says, I got them for 120. Well, I want them for 120. Why wouldn't I? I want a sale. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not spending as much on sneakers. I'm trying to cut back. So why not play the field and see what's out there for the options? You know, it's funny. My wife looked at I showed her the Gotham screen of the Vomeros, and she's like, "Why are you even getting those? You're just going to end up wearing your 3s or your 1s." as much as you try to diversify, you just go back to what you always wear anyway. So what are you trying to be different for? I'm like, you know, I have a type. I know I have a type.
It's a great point.
You know, monogamy is something that's ingrained in me now. It's been a long time.
It's a good characteristic. Don't worry.
Yeah, man. 30 years next month, man. It's been a long time.
Holy smokes. Congrats.
Wow.
Congrats, broski. That's huge.
So, no, like I said, I'm up for a sale. Like I said, we've been paying premiums for so long. You know, like I said, I was offended that Alma Manier passed that fair raffle fee on to us. I felt
Yeah,
like
I
they
don't like that either. I'm not a fan
I felt
of
like
that
they should have
personally.
ate it or just charge 30 for shipping and just shut up about it.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
they should
facts.
absolutely eat. Feels like a completely different discussion topic, but yeah, that's
Sorry.
like somebody charging you like a Shopify fee, because Shopify takes a hit from every sale that you have as well. It's like a retailer charging you a 2% Shopify fee on every transaction. It's the same thing as the equal fee. Like equal charges them, so they're just passing it on to the customer. Like, I didn't ask you to use this. Like, that sounds like you problem, bro.
Yeah, if you can't run a fair raffle, well, that's you.
Yeah, it's not it's rubbed me the wrong way. I wasn't gonna buy the shoe anyway, so it didn't matter. But yeah, I didn't like it. But yeah, Ruby, I'd love to hear what you, because I saw you shaking your head when I was like, would you consider returning them and trying to find a sale?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not returning shit. I am very bad at that in general, or like selling stuff. That's just not my jam. I hate mailing stuff. I am very like-minded with you, actually. When I buy something, the price I'm paying, like, I don't just buy something if I don't think it's worth what I'm paying for it. So like, if I've made the decision to buy that, like, it's worth it to me. I'm notorious for like being pissed I didn't get something and quickly buying it on resale, even though in
Rage
like
cop.
it might go down, but like, I want it, I'm gonna buy it. Like, I feel like I work hard, so I work hard, I play hard, I spend my money hard. That's just what I like to do. I do love a sale.
Mhm.
I love buying things on sale, but for me, actually finding a sale is usually like a gateway into me experimenting with like maybe a product I wouldn't have normally tried.
I
So
like that.
like for me, the Vomero, like the first Vomero I got was one that I got on sale.
Mm.
And I was like so glad I bought it, because now I realize how much I love that shoe. And so when colors come out that I really like, I'd be more inclined to buy them. And I might not have done that if I didn't like break into them with a sale price first. So that's kind of the way that I think about like sale prices. Like, oh, okay, this is something that's like, I don't know a lot about it, or it's not my favorite, but I really like the colors. So I'm going to do it because it's on sale. So
No, I like that a lot.
I wouldn't change it.
John I didn't know we did hands here. John, go ahead.
not on topic, but I have the high bid on the Jordan 1 85
Thank you.
low.
Live cop, let's go.
Someone has
Okay,
like
bye
what,
now, man.
45 minutes to accept that bid for a live cop.
Yeah, see, I won't even do a bid. Like, I'm not,
just buy
I
it.
don't even have time for that. I'm just like, I want it, whatever the price is, just tell me. Okay, the bidding, like, I've done it once and then I forgot, and I was like, what a waste of time. Like, I could have had this 3 weeks ago. I saved like what, $4? Like, what?
It's true.
Why
Yep.
did I do this?
No, I'm the same way too. I like that you mentioned like the whole like the resell thing, like rage copping. It's kind of like a reverse rage cop, and I feel like John and I have talked about this in the past. I think Lost and Founds last year was a good example. They dipped on the resale market a ton right before the release. Obviously, they went back up afterwards, but they were going for like 350 US, maybe even less, closer to 3 before the drop. And I was like, if I were to miss next week, I'd be fine paying 320 for them. So why not just pay 320 now and lock in the price that I would feel comfortable with? It's like the same mindset, right? It's just kind of like reverse. But I do want to get to Alvin and Matt. So I know Alvin is like the sale person. He couldn't get over the $27 Spirit jerseys. So do you want to hear his opinion on it?
Well, like, dude, I got two girls who are super young and need a lot of things. So it's like, I'm trying to be more responsible, as opposed to like to be honest, like there's so many stores right now that have like pre-Black Friday sales.
Yep.
The amount of carts I have, especially on disneyshop.com, like my cart's full, but I'm still waiting just to see if there's anything like more. So I love my sales. I'll window shop all the time. I hesitate on pulling triggers forever. The only thing I've like recently been like I would have pulled the trigger right away were the BBLs or the BB, right? The Union
BBL.
Jordan ones.
BBS.
Not the BBL, sorry.
You
BBS.
going to Mexico?
my booty is kind of small. I'm just gonna say that, but I'm not gonna get a BBL. But yeah, the Union Jordan ones, those were the only things I was ready, just because like I love those. It's a goal for me to get those. Maybe 2024, we'll see. But yeah, those are the only things I've wanted recently, where I was like, I'm not even gonna bother like waiting. But now I'm gonna wait.
So you would consider yourself in like the you're ready to gamble for a sale kind of camp. Like you're like
No.
the wait and see. No, not with the
Well,
Beffies, with everything else.
Not with everything else. Like if it's not something I'm 100% about, I'll wait. But if it's something I'm 100% about, I'll cop, no problem. And I won't even hesitate. I won't look at the price. I'll just let it go. And then, but if it's something that's like sitting on like a website and it's like pre-Black Friday sale, I'm like, okay, I can wait for the actual Black Friday sale to see. Because like if I didn't really want it to begin, like not necessarily want it, but if I'm not like gung-ho on purchasing it to begin with, it sells out. I never had it in the first place. So it is what it is. Like,
great point. Before we get to Matt, the pro tip for the pre-Black Friday sales to see if they're probably going to discount it anymore is to see how many of your size you can add to cart, because that's how many they have in stock. So there's a pair of shoes on Golf Town that I'm after, and they're 40% off right now pre-Black Friday. But I checked how many I could add to cart in size 9. They still have 37 size 9s left.
Oh, you're good.
So
bro.
I'm
You're
like,
good.
yo, I'm chill. I'm gonna wait till next week, and they're gonna get desperate because they initially had it 30% off, and they had 43. Then they put it 40% off, and now they have 37. I'm like, they gotta go 50 at this point. Yeah, they got it. So that's everyone's pro tip. Just see how many you can add to cart, and that gives you an idea of how much stock.
That's a fun game. I'm gonna try that.
Fun.
There you go. If you want
I'm
to take
doing
your
that right
gambling
now.
to the next level, just see how many you can. I see everyone looking at their computer screens. Open up your carts, everybody. But yeah, Matt, what's your opinion here on like the discount culture, waiting for stuff to go on sale, gambling, regretting stuff because it went $20 cheaper? Like, there's just so much. It's like this is the complete opposite of what we've been talking about last year. It's kind of crazy.
No, I mean, I definitely love a sale. I mean, but I feel like we're like the way sneakers are right now, especially this year. One, I think it's just because, I mean, there hasn't really, in my opinion, I've been saying this all year, that this year has been kind of not as crazy, as not as like hyped as other years. So I think that's why a lot of things are sitting too. And I think where we're at sneakers now, it's like you kind of know that like GRs are pretty much gonna sit. So right now, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take the gamble. If I could save money, I'm gonna save money. I think like UNC toes, those I haven't even worn yet. And I feel like I think they hit on like the refurbished sites. I haven't really seen any sales yet, but I mean, they're going under retail right now everywhere. So I mean, ask me this question like last year, I mean, I'm copying as soon as I can.
Everything
like,
you're copying
everything.
like first day. Yeah, like immediate. Everything is an immediate cop. Yeah.
But like now it's just like maybe I'll wait. Let's see what happens.
It's kind of crazy that we're like literally 12 months removed. Literally, probably this weekend or the weekend after would have been lost and founds this time last year. And now we're talking about like, should we wait 3 weeks for this to go 30% off on everything? It's like, it's nuts.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a good time to be a sneakerhead.
I was like, Ruby, you're right, because you know what? I put a low bid in, and I'll sit there and I'll mess around with it for like 2 days, and I'll be like, I just need to buy this because I'm spending
the screen
way more.
Share the screen. Live.
Yeah, how much is your time worth to you? Probably more than you're saving.
How much is the difference right now between
high
high bid and low offer? What's the difference? If it's $10 or less, John, then what are we doing?
I know. By the way, there are 13 pairs of size 12 of Vomeros in the Photon colorway.
There you go. That's more than enough.
That's a hot tip.
Also, I think it is like an Asian or Filipino thing. Like a sale is a sale. Like 10% off, $5 off, $1 off. Like if I can get a discount, shit, I'm gonna get a discount.
See, it's weird. I'm like hit or miss with that. Like, catch me at a Joann's and I'm scamming them with like every coupon they got for all my crafting shit. I'm like, yo, I got like coupons. Also, this website says this. Like, I'm doing every trick in the book. But when it comes to my sneakers or my clothes, I'm not messing with it. Like, if I like it, I want it. I'm just paying for it.
That's a song, no? That was, you basically just dropped a verse.
It was written about.
My album's coming out for Christmas. So.
That's all I got, John. We could probably talk about that all day, to be honest. But I'll let you guys have that one for season 8, episode 1 in the new year.
Talk about how it worked out for us.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna try a new segment called Core Memories. This is where we are going to talk about. It's going to take the place of Trips and Drips. Just kind of a little shorter version. We're going to discuss a core memory or two that we got from our last trip or vacation. And I know that Alvin made some core memories on his last trip. So let's hear it, man. What do you got?
Dude, where do I start, man? So meeting Matt, first of all, that was a trip. Just because like it's always dope to like meet your homies from online that you've never met before in person. And just like seeing that they're literally the exact same person in the DMs that they are in person, like in person was like a trip. I was like, yo, sick. It's just now you get to put a voice to the face, if that makes any sense, because I don't really hear Matt's voice aside from the pod, but it's just like seeing it like in real life was a trip. And then just, yeah, man, just, you know, seeing the girls and like their reactions to certain things. I may or may not have like had sweaty eyes the whole time, but who knows? no one's no one caught it, I don't think. And then Lawrence was able to get us a reservation at
Ohana.
there's that one. Just honestly, the food was amazing. But no, the other one, the Winnie the Pooh
Oh, Crystal
breakfast.
Palace. Yeah.
Yes, that was a trip because then like, you know, the girls got to see Winnie, Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore, who's my favorite. And then just like, man, I can honestly just keep talking, but honestly, the whole trip, this was literally the most perfect Disney trip ever, and it's only been my second in my entire life. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I just
Did
Dang.
Lawrence use the hack and take you to Crystal Palace right at the end of breakfast so that you could enjoy breakfast and lunch?
Oh yeah.
What are we
Amazing.
talking about, John? Come on.
Very nice. Lawrence, how about you? Did you get engaged in front of the castle?
We did not. No, that's actually been a request. Don't do that. So luckily, yeah. Honestly, to echo what Alvin said, honestly, the trip again, I've been a lot of times. This is probably one of my favorites. This was like a really, really good trip. Core memory, it's hard to pick. The entire trip will just live in infamy. Like literally since the trip, Alvin and I have hung out twice, 2 weeks in a row. And both weeks we did Disney themed things because we like missed the trip. Last week we did like a Disney dinner, so we made like the ohana noodles, we did like a seafood boil, we had like meals that we had at Disney outside of the parks. So yeah, just the whole trip, man. Like it was one of those trips where we kind of just went balls to the wall and like ate all the food, bought all the things, did all the things, and like didn't really hold back. And everything kind of just like lined up. Like there were so many things. I'll tell one story just because it's kind of funny. I think it was the first day, the first meal we got. It was like a late lunch, early dinner. We ate polite pig. We're sitting on the patio, literally just sitting there, and this lady walks over, and when like a random lady as a Canadian walks over to you and just starts rambling at you, you're kind of concerned. You're in South Florida, like you're like middle Florida, whatever. You're kind of just like, I don't know where this is going. And she just starts talking and starts like saying names. She's like, oh, so I went to this place and I bought this for John, and then John had to leave, and then his kids, and we were just literally just sitting there like, she's about to ask for like $2 for the bus. Like that's what it felt like one of those like. So and then she ends it with like, so I have these two pastries from I don't remember the pastry shop that's right beside World of Disney. Matt, what's it called?
I know what you're talking about. It's like
Yes.
right next to World of Disney.
Yes, beside Levi's. I remember every single store on that strip. What's it called?
Amaretto. No, it kind of looked like
Amaretto.
Amaretto.
There you
Good
go.
job.
There you go.
Fucking go, Alvin. She's like, I have these two cakes from Amaretto, and I can't bring them home with me to Tampa because they're gonna melt in the car. Do you guys want them? Because I see you have these two kids, and we're literally like, those are like $20 cakes each. We're just like, yeah, we'll take them for sure. And it's one of those things like you shouldn't take food from strangers. So it's like a terrible example for these two young children that we're with, but also like free Amaretto cakes is like, yeah, those are like $30 Canadian each. So we'll take those for sure. And like that was kind of just like the theme of the trip. Like there were so many different occasions where like really good things were happening, and there's trips where like everything lines up, and then there's trips like John's where we had to get canceled because of like a windstorm or some shit. Like it's like the complete opposite of that. So it was one of those ones where like everything went right for like all 9 days, and it was just like, yeah, the whole trip. It's like a cheap answer, but the whole trip was a core memory. It was amazing.
That's awesome. So I do have a question. So what was the rotation, guys? What did you take for shoes?
Oh, that's a good question. What did I bring? I brought Lightning McQueen Crocs, Stussy Birkenstocks. Shit, what else did I bring? Supreme
BBS.
Supreme Air Max Plus, the BBLs as Alvin called them, and the off-white tulip vapor flies. I believe those were the pairs that I brought. I think Alvin brought like 24 pairs.
Yeah, no, just half a dozen, I think. I wore the Salehi Bembry Crocs there. I brought the OG neutral grade Jordan 1 lows. I brought the Mystic Navy Air Jordan 1 lows, Turbo Green Jordan 1 highs, and then Elephant Print Atmos Air Max 1s, and then just the Safari Atmos Air Max 1s as well.
Very nice.
Some light. Thanks, man.
Nice. All right, Matt, did you make any core memories this week?
I did break the drought, so I did go to the parks, but it was only really quick. One of my
Shocker.
friends was in town. Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends was in town. She was at EDC and she was not going her third day. So she was like, hey, I have these tickets. Do you want them? Come meet me at Hollywood Studios. I was like, bet, I'll meet you in like 20 minutes. And I got the tickets and I got chicken tenders. So that's a core memory for me right there.
Very
And I
nice.
wore the Salehi Crocs.
Sweet. Well, so Ruby, you went yesterday, right?
I did, yes. Took the
It's
day
your
off.
first time in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, I think so. Probably since my birthday weekend. Yeah, I think so, because I had my other thing. So yeah, I went yesterday with my best friend and my other good friend, who hasn't been in a lot of years. I wore my Eeyore sneakers that Luigi made, my Eeyore t-shirt that he made, and my Eeyore backpack that he got me. And a core memory for me was multiple people commenting on my Eeyore items and being like, oh my God,
Nice.
those sneakers are really cool. And even though Luigi wasn't there, it made me feel good to like be able to text him like, I got so many compliments on my shoes. And then like one person was like, does he sell these shoes? Like, can I order them? And I'm like, pretty sure he's gonna be pissed off if I ask him to make these for like that's
No,
not
those
him.
I told Amy about those. Luigi did shoe surgeon who? Luigi
So good.
killed
Yeah.
it.
So that was part of my core memory. And then the freaking Thanksgiving empanada from the food festival
Ooh.
is so fucking good. I literally had a dream about it when I got home. I want to go
Damn.
back like
That
tomorrow
sounds
and get
amazing.
another one.
Thanksgiving
It's bomb.
empanada. Wow.
Yeah, so they have the Thankmas sandwich at Jolly Holiday, so I wanted to try that and the empanada. The empanada is like turkey stuffing gravy, and then it's like super flaky crust. So it's basically
Wow.
like a pot pie empanada almost. And then it comes with like a fresh cranberry sauce. It's like thick cranberries. It's not like a jelly one. It's like fresh. And it was so freaking good. I wish I would have got like 5 of them. The Thanksgiving sandwich, I'm a big fan of like any Thanksgiving sandwich anywhere, I'll try it. Jolly Holiday one, I felt like it wasn't really its fault, but I had it after the empanada, so it was just like,
What's its
this
fault?
thing, like I should have just gone back. And it's probably
Right.
fine, wise, but the empanada is the way to go.
And you're like, oh, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah. So that was my core memory, and I literally actually had a dream about it. So I feel like that has to be my core memory because I thought about it like all night and then again today.
Nice. Well, I snuck out early on Friday and went up to Disneyland, and as always met up with Phil and Ashley and baby Ruby. We had a nice dinner, but so we were heading to the mansion, and as we were walking there, lo and behold, Ruby, there were lights in the treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
The Adventureland treehouse had reopened after 4 years.
Yeah.
So
Just out of the blue?
I
Or
think it was soft opening. I think it was a soft
Oh,
opening.
okay.
So we hopped in line, and it was really cool seeing what they did with it. I mean, it's just like this thing has been an eyesore for years.
Yeah.
So it was super cool to just to cruise through there and see they did a very nice job. I don't know why it took 4 years. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. It's not that impressive.
No.
But it was just really fun to get to walk through there. It was a surprise. Wasn't expecting to get to do that. That was really good. And then Saturday, my wife and I went to the ballet and we saw Cinderella, and I forgot what a baller I was. We were in the 3rd row, man. We were right there. It was got to see the big cod piece right there, and it was daunting. It was daunting. Like they could wear thicker pants. I don't think the dancing would lose anything, because if Prince Charming had a dimple on his ass, you would see it through those tights. It was
You could also just look at their faces, John, while they're singing.
it's got it out there. What are you gonna do?
Their eyes are up there.
Yeah. I'm taking it all in. You know, he's doing his spins. So anyway, no, it was cool. I hadn't been to the ballet in eons, so it was really fun. I kind of forgot that they don't talk, but that was all right. You kind of know the story, so it wasn't.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of. I was able to follow it along. Like when the mice were out there, I knew it was up. So so that was my core memories.
Quick sidebar on your core memories. So you said you would be able to see a dimple on this ballet dancer's ass because his pants were so tight. And I just want to like give a quick rant about all the people who wear skin tight clothing to Disneyland. It's like, we get it. You're really comfortable with your body, but there's like children everywhere. Like, why do I need to see all your parts? And this lady I saw yesterday was wearing such a skin tight outfit and nearly see-through that I could literally see the tattoo she had on her ass. And I'm just like, really?
Her
Like,
eyes are up here. Eyes are up here. Ruby.
Damn.
like an
Those
appropriate
BBLs.
But you know whose eyes are not up there? Children's eyes are
That's
not
a good.
up there.
That's a great point, Ruby.
That's
I
facts.
feel like that's a Cali thing because I don't feel like that happens all that often in Orlando. I'm not gonna lie.
Too much.
Yeah, out here it's like, are you dressed for the gym or are you dressed for Disneyland? It's like the same outfit, whatever.
Like
That's
Kim,
that's
it's the
showbiz,
Kim
baby.
Kardashian influence. They all just wear like literally skin tight bodysuits, and I'm like, great, this is Disneyland.
That's Hollywood.
Yep.
All right, well let's see, what are we at? We are at Irv's plant-based option of the week.
Okay, everyone. Sean is about to enjoy the plant-based option of the week.
I had to see it.
See? Yeah, right.
Every week Ruby picks a special food item for those who just don't like real food.
Brother. Or do like real food because it's all plant-based and can be natural. So this week, from the Magic Key Terrace, I highly recommend the Caesar salad from there. I'm a big Caesar salad fan in general. This
Same.
one is a great one for sharing. So I went with my friends. We got the charcuterie board, which is not plant-based because it's got dairy, but the Caesar salad is plant-based and it's a pepita Caesar dressing. And I love pepitas in my salad and I love Caesar dressing. It's a good one to share because they do like 4 independent like little gem lettuce bunches. And then they've got like the cheese on top and the pepita dressing. So like each person can have like a little one, but it was really good. The garlic croutons on top. And then whatever their plant-based Parmesan that they're using is very good. And I'm very picky about my dairy-free cheeses, but that one was like really thin and shredded well and felt a little bit harder like Parmesan, not like that kind of weird textury cheese. So I really like it. It's a great add-on to anything else you're getting there. Highly recommend.
I love a good Caesar.
Yeah, you are on like a Caesar kick.
Dude.
I remember you talked about it like
all the
last week
time.
too.
Yeah, so good. Can't stop. All right, John, you can have it back.
It's not me.
What?
Next up, NSR, and also for this week, NDR, not sneaker related and not Disney related. We talk about sneakers and Disney a lot. So in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds ish out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant to the world of sneakers and Disney. And this week's question, so this was like a dinner table combo 2 nights ago with Jill, my girlfriend's family. Got semi-heated, actually. Like, apparently there's a wrong answer to this, which I don't agree with. But it came up somehow after having a delicious Filipino meal for dinner. What is your favorite cuisine? Just overall, if you had to pick one cuisine. I think we've actually done this one on True to Size in the past, but no one listens to that podcast and it was years ago, so it's fine. Again, there's a couple ways to think about this. I'll preface this is how we got to this point, because you could pick a cuisine based on like its best items. Like, are you picking based on like the top 3 from one cuisine is just unbeatable, like no doubter, or there's other cuisines where they're just like all really good, like they are just across the board very like not the great, but they're all very, very good. So I went kind of back and forth, and this is probably like going to be a popular answer, but I went with Japanese because, like, I mean, a great sushi is just probably going to trump like anything else. Like, really good sushi is probably better than a really good anything else from any other cuisine. And you just top it off with like ramen as like number 2, like a 1A, 1B even. I think it's just like, I don't need anything else. I could have ramen and sushi for every single meal and be happy. So I went with Japanese food. There's a million other answers you could give, so I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. But we'll go with Alvin first because I feel like I know his answer.
I'm just gonna say Asian cuisine in general.
You can't say Asian. No, you cannot say
You didn't say
Asian.
that. You
What
didn't.
the hell?
There,
I just did.
there were no
I just did.
rules. There were no rules. This is NSR.
I just made a
And
rule.
fine. Japanese then, bro. Because like, man, you could just put anything in a sushi, and then if you go to a top tier restaurant and it's like the freshest fish, and like again, ramen, like you know, and
It's
then
Japanese.
the chicken, the fried chicken.
It's Japanese. It's Japanese for me. I agree. Ruby, what are you going with?
I'll say Japanese is a very close second for me, but I'm gonna have to go with Mexican food. I could pretty much take like any Mexican food ingredients and make 40 different things that I would eat any day of the week, multiple times a day. Super easy for me to do that. But Japanese is like my favorite cuisine that's not my own that I eat. So it's very
Mexican's got to be like top 3 for me because like there's just so many really good things. Like everything is just like really really good. It's that's tough. That's a good choice. I feel like John has a weak palate. So Matt, what are you John's about to come in and say Italian. Come on, Matt.
For me, I'm gonna have to like I love Japanese food, I love Mexican food, I love Italian food, but I can't eat that stuff every day. Like for me, I could eat Chinese food every single day. Like there's so many different options that you can get. And I love rice too. So like I can get fried rice, I can get white rice, lo mein, whatever. And then you get that as a side, and then you get like your main like meat dish, so like orange chicken, chicken and broccoli. Shout out to Panda with the shrimp, honey walnut shrimp.
We just said best cuisine. You said Panda Express, bro.
No, but I mean like it's Chinese food. Like Emily, like
with John first. Damn.
She can eat like pizza like every single day. Like she goes like there's this pizza spot right down the street from us, and she gets it probably like 5 days out of the week. And
Nice.
sometimes like I get it like maybe like twice a week, but then sometimes Panda Express is right next to it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get Panda. And then you can get Lazy Moon, which is the pizza place. But yeah, like literally every single day I can eat Chinese food.
That's a very good answer too. Again, I don't personally think there's a wrong answer. Just so we're clear before we get to John. There's no wrong answer, John. No pressure.
Well, you know, schnitzel is one of no.
Is it on your shirt?
I
oh
am.
God.
Poutine is always number one. No, I'm with Ruby. Mexican food for sure. I could eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's a million ways to do it. You know, there's just so many different ways to prepare it. It's great for breakfast. I mean, that was where I was thinking like sushi for breakfast wouldn't really work for me. But
we have other things other than sushi. That's like saying a burrito for breakfast. Well, breakfast burrito, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like saying
take it back immediately. Yeah.
No, I'm Mexican, and I wonder if it's regional, just being in Southern California, if that's
it's got to be that. Yeah,
you know,
we have superior Mexican food everywhere.
We do.
So.
And it doesn't have to be a fine restaurant. It could be, but could also just be the taqueria around the corner because like they make some dope food. Could even be a food truck. So yeah, there's plenty of options down here. So yeah, if I could only have one, definitely Mexican food.
Great choices all around. And I think our 30 seconds is enough. But I think I'm also getting another segment back to back if I'm reading this rundown for the first time correctly. And that brings us to thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. I guess since there's video, we can also do the action too. That's fun for us. And this week's thumbs up, thumbs down is, again, pretty topical because Ruby just picked one of them up. Thumbs up, thumbs down is the Air Jordan Reimagined series as a whole. There's, as a reminder, there's 5 shoes. One's coming out next year. There's the Air Jordan 1 High Patent Bred. There's the Air Jordan 1 High Lost and Found, Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, Air Jordan 1 High Suede Royal, and next year the Air Jordan 4 Leather Bred. John, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Down.
Thumbs down as a whole.
Ooh,
we're talking the whole series.
As a series.
Matt.
Up.
I'm just going in order on my screen. I am thumbs up. Ruby.
Thumbs up.
And Alvin.
Up.
Wow. Get wrecked, John. That's it.
So now Matt's. I think Matt's taking it.
All right. So on True to Size, they do this segment called 21 questions.
Questions?
21 questions. So 21 rapid fire questions, and you have to answer the first thing that comes to mind. So, but this week we're gonna do it reverse. I don't know if you guys have ever done this before, where the guests ask you the questions.
We're the guests, or yes, we're both the guests. Everyone's a guest.
So it's gonna alternate between Lawrence and Alvin. So all right, question number one. This one's for Lawrence. Canadian bacon or American bacon?
Canadian bacon.
Question number two for Alvin. Canadian bacon or lechon?
Oh my. Which one?
Good answer. Question number three for Lawrence. Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney World.
Question number four for Alvin. Jordan 1 low or dunk low?
Jordan 1 low.
Lawrence, what does POG stand for in Pog Juice?
Oh, fuck. You told me this. Damn it. Oh, you told me this. It's like passion fruit,
Is it-
orange, and grapefruit.
Guava.
Guava.
You're right there, bro. Right
You
there.
told me.
You're
I,
close.
and I, and it like blew my mind when you told me.
All right, Alvin, who is the 16th president of the United States?
16?
I
We went-
apologize, first of
We
all.
went to the Hall of Presidents, bro. You weren't awake?
Disneylanders should know
That's-
this.
That's my favorite nap. I'm just joking. Anyway. Obama?
Disneylanders.
Bro.
That's tough. That's tough.
Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Oof.
Oh, 16th. You said 16th, not
Oh,
Obama.
yeah.
All right, Lawrence, what's a color that should be on every sneaker?
Volt.
Mm.
I haven't heard that one yet. That's
I thought he was going to go sail.
That's 1A, 1B. With Volt and Sail is ideal.
Question number 8, Alvin, imitate Joel's laugh.
Bro, I haven't heard it in so long. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. It's been a minute. Like I
Lawrence,
hear him
can you
laugh
do
all
it?
the time, man. Lawrence, can you do it?
Isn't it like a belly laugh? Like a
It's like
That's it.
Yeah,
That was
that's
really
a good one.
That was it. Yeah. That was very good.
All right. Question number 9. Lawrence, what was the name of John's first episode when he was first featured on True to Size?
Oh my god. Damn. I honestly have no idea.
Mr. Cavs.
I was going to say it was something
Mr.
about
Cavs.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Damn.
Number 10, Alvin, crew socks or no shows?
Crew socks.
11, Lawrence, shoes tied or loose?
Tied.
All right. Question number 12, Alvin, pineapple on pizza?
Always.
Yes, sir.
Canadian staple.
Question number 13, Lawrence, is a hot dog a sandwich?
It is not. No.
Good answer. Alvin, what's bigger in size, Canadian Wonderland or Epcot?
Oh, this guy did research, bro.
I'm gonna say Epcot because I want to be there more than I want to be in Wonderland right now.
That is correct. Epcot
Nice.
is 305 acres and Canadian Wonderland is 300 acres.
Oh wow,
All right.
it's close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Wow.
All right, Lawrence, Starbucks or Tim Hortons?
Oh, Starbucks.
Question number 16. Alvin, how many acres is Epcot?
Said 304. Alex, final answer.
305.
God damn, you got us with our own trick, brother.
All right. Question number 17. Lawrence, best retail cop.
Chunky Dunky, SB Lowe's off the top of my head. Yeah.
Damn. That's a really good one. Question number 18. Alvin, favorite Disney attraction.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say the Frozen ride at Epcot because I get the best reactions from the girls there because they love Frozen.
Oh.
Nice.
That queue is fucked though.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
horrible
that
queue.
queue, bro.
Horrible. Never
That was
again.
bad.
All right. Question number 19. Lawrence, what is the capital city of Florida?
Oh no. Is it Tampa?
Tallahassee.
Oh my gosh, bro.
What in the world?
All right. Question number 20. Alvin, what was Michael Jordan's favorite Jordan to wear at when he was playing at North Carolina?
It wasn't a Jordan, no. It was Adidas.
That was a
No,
trick question. It's actually Converse.
it's a Convert. Yeah,
Well done.
nice.
Well done.
Half right.
Last question, Lawrence. Spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
SUPERCALIFRAGISTICE. I fucked it up.
Nope. Yeah, you fucked it
I
up.
fucked up. Damn it.
It just
I'm
called
shaking his head like,
Mississauga. It's
you don't have
pretty
to
much
let
the
me
same.
keep
Yeah,
going,
for
bro.
sure.
I just lost track and started saying letters at one point.
I'm not gonna spell it. It's way too long. You can just Google it.
That's a good choice. Damn it.
Nice. Yeah, thanks for playing, guys. Everybody knows Lawrence because he's been on this podcast like a million times. So why don't we get to know Alvin a little bit? So Alvin, we'll start out with a hard-hitting question. Will there be a CGS to 2024?
Great question. I think so. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I was like super heavily debating it like a month ago, just because like it's a lot of work, especially for something that we don't get anything for aside from like, you know, good times and like being able to see everyone rock their stuff in the wintertime in Canada. But yeah, it's like it's such a good vibe when it happens. Plus it's like the season, the holiday season, so everything is amped up by even more good vibes. So it's like it's something that we can't not do. So yeah, CGS 2024 is happening. You heard it here first on Kicks at the Castle.
King news. I love it. I love it. All right. I know you're the king of Air Max, but you also have some New Balances, and I don't know if you follow along. I'm not good with the numbers, so I call them 99 whatevers. And so I need to know your opinion. Would you prefer an Air Max or a 99 whatever?
As much as I do love my New Balance, and I am getting older, so like I need the comfort, I still find the Air Max one, or just any Air Max in general, just you know, I started off like super Nike, and I'll probably stay that way for a while, forever. But yeah, you know, I'll still love my other brands, but Nike's still like the top for me. As much shit as I talk about Nike a lot because I can never hit on anything, yeah, Air Maxes, man.
All right, man. Well, anybody that follows you on the gram knows that you are the king girl dad. And so, what girl dad stuff are we doing right now? Are we in dance? Are we in tumbling? Or what goes on in the winter in Canada? What are the girl dad activities?
We hibernate, bro. It's winter, man. Like,
Really?
no, we'll probably try to get him into like swimming, but like other than that, it's just like mostly possible like wanting to build a snowman stuff and like, you know, all the regular Frozen like festivities.
Okay. Are we going to see Kaya's snack segment come back on your feed?
Yes. Yes, we are working on that ASAP. She's been getting on me to like do one because we have a buildup of snacks. We just haven't had time to actually make the videos. But yes, that'll be definitely making a comeback.
I like that. I think it's a cool activity. You know that you actually have the girls do different stuff. Like you did the dance thing with P the other day. I thought that was cool.
Thanks, bro. Like she can dance, I can't, and that's all everyone needed to see. So
The dog's just chilling there.
Max just doesn't care, bro. He doesn't care.
It's just you spending time with the girls. That's what it's all about, man. So you are kind of the king of reels, man, with your fit checks, all that stuff. So what is the focus? Like I know you like photography, but where do you see yourself being pulled right now with your content?
I mean, apparently now like the algorithm doesn't care about reels. So and like apparently like photos are coming back. But I honestly have fun making reels, so I'll probably keep doing those. But also at the same time, like I do definitely want to start pushing my photography again, just because that's what all started, like my passion for photography anyway. But it'll be a mixture. I'll say it'll be a mixture of both for sure.
How long you been doing photography?
Oh, dude. Oh man. Probably what year is it? 2023?
What year is it?
Almost 2024. So I'll say like maybe 10 years now. But like
Okay.
professionally, quote unquote, I've been doing it for like 3 years.
Okay. How'd you get into it?
Sneakers, man.
Okay. So
Sneakers and
so
Instagram forced me like sneakers and Instagram forced me into photography.
what's your favorite focal length?
Ooh, damn, John. I'll say 35. 35 is
How
great
come?
because then, you know,
Nice.
it still got the good blur in the background, but it's not like too zoomed in.
John's that guy in like a queue that you tell him something, and then he asked a question like that, like when you're in line or something. Like, yeah, I'm a photographer, and then John like just picks the one photography thing he knows. Like, oh, what's your favorite focal length?
What? Is that not a good question?
I don't know,
question, bro.
Honestly, I have no
Great
idea.
question.
That is a good question.
Sounds like something that someone would ask in a queue for a ride, just to like make conversation.
All right. Wow. All right. Well, so how was the roller skating? Who fell more, you or Lawrence?
So I am recovering from a knee injury, so I refused to roller skate. Plus, like I tried to stand up on one foot and I already almost fell. And because my recovery time from injuries takes so much longer now, I couldn't risk it.
Okay, because
It's
I
hard,
saw,
Lawrence,
I saw a
yeah.
picture of you with skates on, so I thought maybe you had skated, so that didn't happen.
Oh, dude, no. That was
was just
definitely
for the
just for the
picture?
gram. Yeah, that was after I tried to stand up on one leg and almost fell. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit on the couch and we could take a picture here, Lawrence. And that was
If you
it.
actually look at that picture, he actually only has one skate on. The other one is
Yeah.
just in front of his foot. The other one's not even
Yeah,
on.
I still have
his
the I still have
foot.
the Sean's on. I still have the Waterspoons on.
He didn't even put both skates on his feet.
Okay, all right. I didn't notice that. All right, so how was Lawrence? How many times did he fall?
He didn't, dude. This guy was born to skate.
Did he go
It was
backwards?
ridiculous.
I have a tattoo that says "Born to Skate."
Yeah.
Was he shredded?
He was doing like figure skating moves, bro. He did like a triple sow cow and all those other twirly moves. It was great. It was great to see him in his like natural habitat.
In my element. Yeah, that's actually my first time roller skating like that, like not inline skating, like roller skating. That it's like different. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
way different than like regular inline skates.
Are you talking about like
With the
four
four.
wheels versus
Yeah.
Four wheels.
like a
Yeah.
rollerblade?
Yeah.
Yeah, the four is like it's weird. I definitely
Yeah.
almost ate shit when I first stood up, and then I figured it out. But it's very weird.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you Canadians skate all the time, don't you? Anyway, I mean, like it's
Again, very
transfer-
different.
I mean,
than ice skating.
that's how we get around here in the wintertime. We just skate everywhere.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
it's
thought.
different.
That's what I thought.
It's different.
All right, so knee injury, that means no basketball lately. You haven't been getting out.
No, that's why I'm like I can still play ball. It's just like if I tweak it a certain way, I'm done.
I
So
can't
it's like
play ball.
if
I
I
can play ball,
were
but I can't skate.
no man, I'm more injury prone when I skate. So it's like it's not worth it. I don't want to ruin my Sunday basketball career. You know what I mean? Like just the one day a week, I can't risk it.
I hear you. I hear you. Like that. So how's the jumper?
The jumper is always there. It's just if it goes in or not.
Always present.
So, but you're not with the knee injury. You're not crashing the boards. You're just sitting outside, spotting up.
Oh yeah, and I'll have my arms out just to make it seem like I'm playing defense, but
Okay.
really and truly, I'm not
Defense
going
is
anywhere.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
weekend leagues, defense is optional.
Yeah.
Does Lawrence? Do you get out with that one?
No, I'm not invited to that Sunday basketball run. It's for photographers and non-skaters
Old
only.
people.
So,
It's for old
yeah.
people.
Oh, Lawrence isn't old enough.
It's
Ah, the
also
old-
very far to their credit. Even if I was invited, I probably would not go. Because what do you guys play at 7 a.m.? Like, no.
I
Just
mean,
no.
9 o'clock, which is probably equivalent to 7
feels
a.m.
like
for the
7 a.m.
for
on
the
a
younger
Sunday.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's too early.
that's a big no.
All right, Matt, you got any questions for Alvin?
This is actually a question for both of you guys. When's the next True to Size episode? Is it coming back?
We've talked about it. We actually were just talking about it, like last week. The plan tentatively, I'll say this in case we don't do it. The plan tentatively is to come back in the new year, and tentatively, barring somebody actually wants to do it with us, adding a fourth of some sort. We don't know who yet. That's obviously a big TBD, but we would love to add a fourth. You guys just made 4 look so good last week when Irv was back too. So yeah, 4 would be great. So that's more breaking news that hopefully we'll be back in the new year, and hopefully we'll have a fourth joining us.
I just thought of another one. Alvin, Traffic Boys, does that run its course, or what's? I know you kind of are all doing the sneaker pod now. What's the status of that?
It's in limbo. Like I know they did an episode last week, but I couldn't. It's just like right now, timing for me is tough, man. Like everyone's going to school. I'm trying to be healthy and like do like gym stuff, and it's just like like I can't stay up late anymore. Like I'm usually crashed at like 11:30, so it's just timing right now. But we'll see.
Well, I always enjoyed it. I always like listening to that one too as well. You know, you guys, it was a little different spin on some different topics. I enjoyed it. All right, Ruby, you got anything? You look like you want to ask a.
I do. I have a snack related question. So my man Super Duper Kyle always sends me Canadian snacks, and I want to know, what is your favorite Canadian snack and what is your favorite American snack, United States snack?
Wow.
Damn, it's a good one.
The problem is there's a lot of things that we don't realize are Canadian until we like get to the States or we talk about something and all of a sudden you guys are like, what? And we're like, oh, you guys don't have that?
I mean, like
It's like milk in a bag.
Yeah, exactly like milk in a bag. Yeah. I can go first actually because one just came to my mind. I don't think you guys in the States have Mr. Big. You have Mr. Big chocolate bars?
The only Mr. Big I know is from Sex in the City, so I don't know what you're talking
Or
about.
the ballet dancer. Mr. Big chocolate bars is one of my favorite chocolate bars. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Big is like probably my favorite Canadian chocolate bar. Next time we come, I'll bring it.
It's like a Snickers, right? Kind of.
Not even close.
No,
Like,
it's different,
couldn't
bro.
be further
It's different
from a Snickers. American snack, I'm gonna go with Sonic because we tried that. I don't know if that's a snack or not.
Yeah.
But like we
It's a
got
restaurant,
Sonic
but,
for
yeah.
the first time when we were there and we were all sitting in the car like, holy shit, like where has this been my entire life? So yeah, Sonic is gonna be, it's up there for me for sure.
Were they skating at the Sonic you went to?
He did skate. He skated on over, which I didn't know they actually still did that. I didn't even realize it was still a drive-through. I thought that was just for show. But yeah, we pulled up, did a little boop boop on the machine, and he skated on over, it's a fun experience. Eating in the car is really overrated when you have like $100 order and you're trying to find spots to put it, but it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh man. So for Canadian snack, I'm gonna say Smarties because I recently found out you guys didn't have Smarties over there, or if you do have Smarties, it's something different.
They call Smarties,
Smarties
rockets. No. Yes.
Wait,
Rockets are
Smarties like
Smarties.
the little candies in the wrapped paper?
Yeah, your guys
theirs
Smarties
is like
rockets.
Ruby, their Smarties is like M&Ms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we also have M&Ms.
What?
Why? That seems excessive.
That would just make me think your Smarties were like generic M&Ms then. If you have both.
I mean, technically, they taste different though.
Yeah, they're different chocolates.
You have to try both of them. Like, yeah, they're different. But yeah, Smarties, and then American snack. Damn, man. You know what? I'm gonna bounce off Lawrence, and I'm gonna say Shake Shack.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Because their burgers were good.
Yep.
Have you had an In-N-Out burger?
I have,
You like
I've. You know what it is? If In-N-Out didn't have animal style, I probably wouldn't like it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I hear you.
That makes
I think a lot of people make comparison between Shake Shack and In-N-Out, and I don't think they're actually in the same realm.
They're
No,
not.
they're
Yeah,
not.
they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
But
different.
that's the most common comparison. But yeah, I like Shake Shack. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a little overrated, but I mean, it's a solid burger.
In-N-Out, baby.
Well, I live 2 minutes from a Sonic, so maybe on your behalf, Lawrence, I'll go grab a beverage later.
I learned after I posted on my story that I was at Sonic that they have like $1 corn dogs or something like that every once in a while, and I was like, damn, I wish we went during $1 corn dogs because we would have went off. We don't have anything for $1 here. Literally, the dollar store doesn't have anything for $1 here. Like $1 corn dog just sounds amazing.
Yeah,
you get all of them.
Dollar menus at all the fast food joints. That's my jam.
Well, Dollar Tree is $1.25 now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Screw this.
Do you have a dollar store in Canada? Is it $1 CAD or USD?
It honestly might as well be USD because nothing is $1. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
Nothing's $1 here either.
Okay, well that makes me feel a little better.
Do we want to do the liter gallon CAD USD gas price comparison? Because that's always a fun math problem.
We'll get absolutely wrecked for sure because I think your gas is still way cheaper than ours. We filled up that massive SUV we had for it felt like a quarter. Like it felt like it cost us nothing to fill up like a massive 8-seater SUV. It's insane. You guys don't know how good you have it. Trust me.
California is like $1.50 higher than Orlando.
And it's still probably leaps cheaper than us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
All right, well, let's wrap it up. I want to thank everyone for listening to this very special episode. Thanks to the True to Size guys for jumping in with us. Thank everyone for following along with us this year in 2023. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a review for us. Check out the YouTube. Matt puts a hell of a lot of work into that thing. Join us in the Discord where I'm usually out of line. We are Kicks at the Castle. You can follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to tag us or use the hashtag Kicks at the Castle in your fit pics in park or not. My name's John. You can find me on Instagram at Weekends with Walt. Alvin, how can listeners find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Qmart and at Canada Got Soul.
All right, Ruby, how can the listeners connect with you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Rubes, ROOBSS.
Lawrence, how can people hit you up?
I love Ruby's sign off. It's so good. You can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
Matt, how can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Disney Hype Beast or the Disney Hype Feast. Yum.
Yum. Nice.
All right. Well, we are Kicks at the Castle. This was season 7, episode 11, and we are out. Peace.
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 Let's take a ride. I'll show you how. I'll show you how. I'll show you how. I'll show you how. We're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend the day in the countryside.